Hey guys, it's MickeyFoley0105, and today I'm going to be showing you my top 10 favorite Elite figures in my WWE Elite figure collection. Just so you know, this is just my personal top 10. This is just my favorites off of articulation, nostalgic of how long I've had them for and like how much I like them in general. Some of my figures you might hate, I don't really know, you might not like, you might not agree with calling them the top 10 best in my collection, but in my opinion, they're just my favorite, just mine, just to get that out of the way. So anyway, with that said, I'm gonna show you my top 10 Elite figures in my Elite figure collection, only Elites. So let's start off with number 10. It's right here. This is the ringside exclusive Kane. Ringside exclusive Kane, I think it is. Basically, I really like this figure because, one, this is like one of my, I think this might be my favorite era Kane, actually, because, I really liked when he had this makeup back in like 2003, 2004, and he had, this is after his mask came off, he would sometimes wear that stuff on his head, the towel on his head. And the articulation is pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's mostly because I've also had it for a long time, and I just like this figure for using it for a cane. So, yeah, it's basically the reason why it's number 10. So, let's get to number 9. Number 9 is the WrestleMania 26 Rey Mysterio. I like his tattoos a lot in this. You see the Mexican tattoo, and I also like his contact lens eyes over here, if you can see if it focuses in on it. Also, I like his tattoos in his back, and I also just like the blue attire. His articulation is okay. It's not amazing, but I've played this figure a lot, and I had it for a while. It's the main reason why. And, yeah, it's a pretty good figure, so that's why it's number 9. Number 8 is Elite 21 Ryback. Okay, I've had this figure for a good amount of time. It was Elite 21 Ryback. I already said that, but this was like my favorite attire of Ryback. This was his like original attire or second attire. I don't know, somewhere in 2012, 2013. His figure came out. The articulation is, well, it's pretty loose over here. So it's pretty good though. Well, maybe a little too loose, but the legs are pretty good for at least for the. Well, actually, his legs are like okay, but his face scan is pretty good. Yeah, also just the figures I've had for a while. It's one of my main figures I have. And, yeah. Number 7 is Elite 36 Dean Ambrose. Okay, this is my favorite Dean Ambrose figure, actually. And it's actually, I think this is the first Dean Ambrose figure that came out with his new attire that wasn't the Shield attire. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. And it's my favorite one to play with. The articulation is actually really good. I like his face scan of how like his hair looks and his face. It kind of it just captures his face pretty good. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just a good figure to play with. And I like to use it whenever I'm using a Dean Ambrose. So that's why this is Elite 36 Dean Ambrose is number 7 on my list. Number 6 is the Randy Orton that was in the Jake the Snake, Randy Orton and Jake the Snake Battle Pack. Not Battle Pack, 2-pack. And this came out in like late 2011. I don't know, came out 2011, 2012. I got this in like December 2011, January 2012. And this is one of the more old Elites I have. One of the more old Elites I've had. You can tell because the head's balding. But I really like this. One, articulation. One, because I've had this for a while. That's one thing. And two, the articulation's pretty loose now, but that's good in some ways, and the legs stretch really good. It's not extremely too loose. The tattoos are coming off a little bit because we've had it for like four and a half years, by the way. And this is, I just love not love, but I mean, the trunks that he wore is just like the ones I like, and it's just a classic figure I have. And even if the eyebrows are coming off and the hair is coming off and stuff, but yeah, and the face scan is pretty good. Looks a good amount like him. Looks like his body, and yeah. So this is number 6. Number 5 is the Amazon exclusive Mankind. Okay, one, I've had this figure. This is one of the. I know I've had so many figures for a while. This is a good amount of reason why. One, it's this pretty nostalgic. This one because I really like just Well, this was like, I think maybe my favorite attire of him. Look, this little symbol he has here. It has the articulation isn't really that good, but it's mainly because it's just I've had it for a long time, and it just is pretty good. The face scan's okay, but mainly I just like it because what it is. And let's get to number 4. Number 4 is Elite 17 Sheamus, I believe. This is the one of my really pretty getting older figures. Not my oldest, but pretty old. Some of his hair's coming off. But right now, the torso is pretty loose because I had it for a while. But this face scan isn't amazing, but I've had this for such a long time. I just love playing this one. I like this. This time I had this haircut. And this with his trunks at this time, I really liked his attire. Yeah, it's just an overall good figure I like to have. It's not much more I could say about it. It's a good figure, and probably if you get new, it'll probably be even better. Number 3 on my list is the Elite 23 Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar currently is my favorite wrestler and has been for the last like 2 years. I know he doesn't wrestle that much, but I just like him. The reason why I like this is this is just a figure I wrestle so much, mainly because he's my favorite wrestler. This is pretty loose, but not so loose that it's gonna annoy. It's pretty loose, but it doesn't really matter. It actually makes it better at some points. And the articulation over here is actually really good. His face scan is actually, I think, the best of all the Brock Lesnar ones. A lot of the other ones are kind of cheesy, to be honest, but this one actually looks really good compared to the other ones, in my opinion. The tattoo looks pretty good. I like this attire. I personally like the black one better, but you know, that's just me. The tattoo looks pretty good, and the definition of his detail in his back of his head, and yeah, it's just pretty good figure. So I'm gonna get to number 2. Number 2 on my list is Elite 17 Mankind. Yes, the second Mankind MickeyFoley on my list. And, basically, I really like this face scan. It looks a lot like him. Yeah, I know. You know, I personally, I can't really tell if I like I think I like this Mankind attire better than the other one. It's kind of hard to tell at different times. The articulation isn't that good, but it's mainly because I've had it for so long and nostalgic reasons. His head moves fine. Yeah, it's mainly his attire, and I like to use him for certain matches. Now, number 1, you might not be expecting this. You're probably gonna think it's one of the newer figures, but this one, you're probably gonna be kind of mad, but Elite 30 Brock Lesnar. I know you'd be like, what, a Brock Lesnar figure? Elite 30 Brock Lesnar figure isn't good at all. Brock, because Brock Lesnar's my favorite wrestler, and I love to use him. Their articulation isn't too loose like the other ones. It's perfectly the way it is, and arms move fine, and he do a perfect split. His articulation is really good. His face scan, I still like the other one better. Well, this one makes him look more like, and actually I like this one better, but the other one looks more like him, Elite 23. But this one, you know, it's the same tattoo. I like his MMA gloves. I like this attire. I love this attire. And yeah, it's just a figure I really like. This is just a Brock Lesnar figure I really like, and that's just the way it is. So this is my favorite Elite in my collection. I know you might not agree. Yeah, so this is my favorite Elite in my collection. I know you may not agree. It's just everything combined. This is just the one I like the most. So, yeah, it's just the detail of it and stuff. So if you really didn't like it, it's fine. I know we have all different opinions, but if you did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, maybe even share. I don't really know. Subscribe, comment. I really want to hear what your thoughts on the comment or subscribe. And yeah, like this video, and yeah, so bye guys, and see you in the next video. Also, don't forget to check out my drum and guitar channel. I'm going to be uploading drum and guitar videos, uploaded some already, and if you like drum and guitar, you might want to watch it, and the link is in the description for my drum and guitar channel, and yeah, I hope you check it out.